Alright, today's episode I will be taking this self-driving 13.2 by 2 to pick up my children from high school. Yes, and high school is where all of the especially good drivers originate from. And on the way, the Cybertruck hits a nightmare situation. So in this video, I'm going to be picking them up. There's a elementary school nearby. I want to see how it behaves in that area. Hopefully all goes well. So let's have at it. And I really wish the Cybertruck would squeeze through this little spot. Okay, so the car really wants to go into that lane. Since I am trapped here and it's not really squeezing itself in, I am going to override it. I'm just going to try to make it go straight. And that did not work. It really wants to turn. I don't want
now
to
turn left onto Prairie Avenue.
Okay, so once I pass this area, then I will turn self-driving back on. At this point, it's a heavy traffic day. Even though it's Friday, it's just that time of day. It's 3:40. It's going to be a lot of people on the road. It's just what you got to deal with. So it's going to be going towards making a left turn right here, and it's a double left turn. And in that double left turn, if I'm towards the innermost lane, that can be problematic. However, the car tends to pick the outermost lane. Well, the Cybertruck does. It's a larger vehicle. It does better.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Hawthorne Boulevard.
It does better on that left lane. However, look, there's a bit of traffic. I don't want. Whoa! It decided to go the shorter route.
Now turn left onto Hawthorne Boulevard.
So it's interesting because usually it takes the outer lane so that it's easier for this truck to turn. The inner lane shouldn't be a problem here, and we'll see in a second. And on a side note, I was considering removing my mirrors, deleting the mirrors, and my only fear is that right now I'm turning left, so I can see my left mirror. Turning right, I don't see anything. But the camera button, there's this camera button right here, there's this camera button up here. It'll show you what is going on. So the thing is that this camera button right here, I don't see that it works every time, but you know, it's working right now. So I just want to know of my surroundings at all times, because it's instinctual to look at these mirrors when you're driving. The direction's not going to be on your screen, so that's the downside of having these mirrors. But when you need the mirrors, you can just press this button to have the full view on you. And the default is the front, so you don't want to see the front. You want to see the rear in case you have to pass somebody up. So if anyone's considering deleting the side mirrors, which, I mean, they're big mirrors, I would like to delete them just because they're big, and secondly, just one less thing that I have to worry about. What the? Oh my goodness! Oh my! That's why I don't like. Wow, we just ran over that curb like nothing. And yeah, self-driving 13, that inner left lane. It's too late for me to even report that. That was ridiculous. It just ran over that thing like nothing. Yeah, and that wasn't good. If you were on like a Model 3 YX, man, you can say goodbye to your wheels. This is a Cybertruck. It has gigantic wheels, so it's alright. And the difficult thing about driving this time of day is that sunlight it's all up in your mug. It's quite distracting. So now I would cover it down, but I'll block the video, and I don't plan on doing that. So anyhow, let's just close this out. Just keep the phone charging. And Cybertruck doesn't know that I'm looking at the phone. So if you guys are needing to use your phone, this is a good mounting spot. Aside from that, let's get out of this lane. Okay, there's nobody here. I need to get out. Back to the GPS. It's really great having that button. I didn't even notice. So what I did was I just rearranged this icon down here, and you could just long press it. Okay, now you can rearrange stuff. You could close stuff. Like this phone stuff, I'll never use it. Even watching stuff, you know, I'll leave it for now. Let the car go. And so far, 13.2.2 is really great. I mean, after I've been driving it for a while, I've noticed that it drives aggressive. Like, if you don't feel like driving like a grandma, this isn't it then. This is not chill mode. It's standard mode, and a lot of the times it drives quickly and it stops quickly. And in that sense, it can feel really aggressive. Right now, let's see if I can go to that turn lane. Oh yeah, this thing doesn't turn on all the time. That's why I have this. Rear. No, I cannot go in that lane. So if you're gonna delete those mirrors, you just gotta get used to it. So I am trying to train myself to use this camera button. It's unfortunate that this camera button on the steering wheel itself, it doesn't behave the same as the software camera button. And that's a bit of a shame. I like to view it like this. I don't necessarily like to use it. But having this view, it'd be nice if I could just press the button on the steering wheel and triggering this on and off while I'm driving, just like this. That would be perfect right there. You see that? Triggering like this and then closing it, but it doesn't work that way, which is unfortunate. So I have to get used to it. I have it move the icon here so it's as close to me as I can get. Like I said, I don't need to see the front, I need to see the rear and the sides so that I could know when I can turn. Because 13.2.2 isn't going to, it might not be optimized. And right here, okay, if I were to turn here, it would be good because I need to get 2 lanes over soon. And half a mile, 0.4 of a mile, I need to turn right. What's the car doing? It hasn't done anything. Okay, so very good, but that car just turned in our lane. I can't turn. Okay, the car still persistent trying to turn into the lane, and the car behind me is giving me the right of way, is yielding, which is good because it's California. People don't really yield here. Okay, now another right turn, and we are clear. We are clear.
In
So this is
500
good.
feet, turn right onto Del Amo Boulevard.
Right. Here we
Now
go.
turn right onto Del Amo Boulevard.
Look, like I said, it's aggressive. It's driving a bit close to this car. And is it gonna, yeah, it busts that yellow to turn right. Which is fine, I don't have a problem with that. But it did drive a bit close to that car in front. It was kind of aggressive. And being aggressive, I kind of like it. Now you're driving like a fast Californian who's trying to run away from the fires. So it's good. Up here, there's a light, and we are closing in on the school. It's not that far away. There is a turn up there, and that turn can be a bit of a hassle. Because up here, there's a turn, and there's a lot of young kids that are riding fast bikes. They could be jaywalking and whatnot. So hope all goes good right here. There's a kid on the side of the street with a bicycle, and full self-driving can detect from here, which is pretty nice. So that kid could make some people nervous. There are a lot of cars at this moment, as you can see right here. So making that left turn at the
In
light.
500 feet, turn left onto Victor Street.
I don't like doing this, so I'll let the car do this.
Now turn left onto Victor Street.
Shouldn't have waited so long to get into this lane. And from the other direction, these cars are approaching fast, and the Cybertruck is even faster. So that was good reaction time. And we should be here. I believe my kids are waiting right ahead. And the last thing is that
In 500
it doesn't park.
feet, turn right.
Doesn't park on its own, which is a shame. Okay, let's see if it'll pull over. It doesn't have exact location, so it can't pull over either. Okay, I had to turn it off because it was trying to leave.
Now
this
turn right.
area. Alright, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.